Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It's your boy Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. Guys, I tell you what, I'm kicking myself right now. To be honest with you, reason being is because about a week ago, maybe even less than a week ago, 5 days maybe, I took down some videos uh, that I had done on the lending platform space. Not sure why I was in that mood or mode, but I did. And unfortunately, I took down one of the videos of a platform that we had decided to invest with, and I took it down. And it was an interesting comment on one of them. And that's not why I took it down, but I just decided to take down anything that I had to do with the lending platform. Maybe I felt a little discouraged, about what's going on with the space, and all the platforms that we were diversified in had gone below $1 in value. That might have been it. Maybe I was because I was listening to other YouTubers, when they were saying the lending platform space is done, this type of thing. But I'm not sure why. But I did take it down, and now I'm kicking myself only because I had promoted one of the platforms at the time. It was LendConnect, and it is now Etherlink, and it's one that obviously that we were invested in. And I did, I don't know, numerous videos on LendConnect and the things that I had done with the platform. And one of the things that I did do 3 months back, or 3 or 4 months back, somewhere around that time frame, between 2 months and 4 months, is I had decided to purchase some LendConnect tokens when they were $3 and change. And the reason why I did this is because I had seen what happened with another lending platform, which was Devore. You guys are probably familiar with the DAV coin. And I saw what that platform did and how it went from $5 on the internal exchange all the way up to, $180, something like that. And I thought to myself, what I like everything about LendConnect. What if LendConnect could have, a run similar to that, or a run, a third of that, or run a fourth of that, right? A quarter of that, right? And at the time, they were doing a promotion. It was doing you could loan at $5, and the current price of the LCT, however, was $3, $2 and change, or $3 and change, or something like that. But you could, again, you could purchase the LCT and do a loan at $5. But they were listed on an external exchange as well. So you could also purchase at $3 and change and sell on the internal exchange and sell it on the external exchange for whatever the price it was going on, right? And something just said to me that the price of this thing on the external exchange is going to go up, right? And lo and behold, within 48 hours, that's exactly what it did. Now, again, I want to tell you, I purchased at $3 and change, taking a risk, right? Because, hey, I didn't get into the ICO or pre-ICO at 50 cents or $1 or whatever. I didn't get into those at that stage. I missed it. It was over. But this promotion was something about it intrigued me. And just kind of based on the history of Devore, I said, why not? And so what ended up ultimately happening is that as I did purchase, several $100s worth at $3 and change, $3.10, 20 cents, something like that. And I sold on external exchange on Cryptopia, I believe it was, for $12 and change. So I 4x my money, and within 48 hours. And what I decided to do is take some of the earnings, some of those winnings, and I did a little small loan, just to kind of to support the platform, right? $100 thing, no big deal. And I made one mistake. 4x more money, yes. But that thing, not only did it go to $12 and change, it went all the way up to $40 within 48 hours. So we sold early at $12 and change because it went as high as $40. But I can't kick myself in the butt for 4x. If you double X, triple X, you can't, 4x your money, you can't kick yourself in the butt. But it went as high as $40. So what I ended up doing is, because I missed a run up and whatever, I ended up having 100 LCT tokens. And so what I decided to do just recently with that 100, obviously I'm holding on to it, LCT went down to is in the pennies, 15, 16, 20%, 20 cents, 30 cents, somewhere around there. And I did a video, and somebody commented on the video. It was an interesting comment. Don't you feel dumb promoting this platform, something like that, right? And so think about the purchases that were made at 15 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents of this LendConnect token. They eventually rebranded themselves to Etherlink, let everyone know that they were doing that weeks ahead of time, let everyone know that they were going to rebrand themselves, that they were going to have some promotions in the future, all these different type of things. And if you own some LCC tokens, which I did, some LendConnect tokens, that it was important for you to take them off of wherever you might have them, or in my Ether wallet or wherever you had them, and to send them to the dashboard of Etherlink or LendConnect. And they gave you a certain time to do this, now. So I did that. I took them off of my Ether wallet and sent them over to the dashboard, right? And then they came up with this promotion, $5 promotion, right? $5 promotion. But here's the thing that I want you to think about. What about, you understand that when LendConnect was at 30 cents or 20 cents and 16 cents, there were people buying LCT tokens. They were people buying LCT tokens. So just keep that in mind. I didn't. I already had my 100. My faith in not the platform. I had confidence in the platform, but my faith in the lending platform space was kind of waning. So I didn't want to put any more money in. I just kept the 100 that I had and said, okay, let's see what it does, right? And so they come up with this promotion. Again, it's a little bit different. So they're going to let you loan at $5. And the price of the LCC tokens at that time, or Etherlink tokens at that time, was maybe 50 cents, 45, 50, 60 cents, somewhere around there. But they would allow you to do a loan. If you decided to purchase some tokens, or if you had some tokens, they would let you loan at $5. They would let you loan at $5. So I took my 100 ETLs, and I did a loan at $5. So I ended up doing $730 loan for those LCC tokens. Now remember, the value of them went down to 16 cents, maybe even lower than that, 16 cents. So I did a loan. So I ended up getting a loan for $733. And you add to the fact that I already had a $100 loan that had increased to approximately $180, and I'll show you that. Got a $1,000 loan. $1,000 loans. Now remember, guys, I had already 4x'd the money. And the brilliance behind this platform, again, I believe, is in the fact that they do it in Ethereum. Genius. But anyway, so that promotion is going on today. Earlier today, guys, I don't know if you can see this, but earlier today, the ETL token, the Etherlink token, was 56 cents, 58 cents. It's now, early today, it is now $1.53. That's the lowest ask, $1.53. That's triple your money, nearly triple your money already in Ethereum. Nearly triple on it in Ethereum. Nearly tripling on it, if not tripling it. I think it maybe even tripling it, right? So not bad, right? And here's the interesting thing that they're doing. This started at $5. I did it at $5. I was able to do a loan at $5. And what the people, the devs are doing is they're adjusting the price of this ETL that you can do a loan. They're adjusting it down day by day. So this was at one time, you see it's $3.75 here on the top right. It was $5 when I did it, and I was able to get a loan at that price. But again, the price of the way it worked is if you did a loan at $5, right, and if you try to cash out your interest, you were cashing it in at 60 cents, 62 cents, 64 cents. So it wasn't worth to take the $9 or $10 a day that I was getting, for the last couple of days. It wasn't worth it to take that out, obviously, right? You don't want to do that, right? So what we're doing is we're reinvesting, right? We're reinvesting while this price is high. And I hope it didn't sign me out. but we're reinvesting, right? So we're reinvesting. ETL balance $6.25. So nice. Okay. So we're reinvesting the daily earnings every day. So we had 2 contracts here. I thought this loan was going to go to this loan, so somewhere I screwed that up. I'm not sure how I did, but I did. Let me show you my lending wallet. I think I was supposed to hit a contract or something, and I didn't. But you can see, the interest, right? So I did the loan, I think around the 12th. I did the loan the 12th. And these are the kind of the interest payments I was getting. This is the small $100 loan. This is the other 730 loan. Small loan, 730 loan. Small loan, 730 loan. And you can see here that I reinvested into the small loan. Then I reinvested into the big loan. Reinvested into the 697 loan. Reinvested again into the 697. Right. So I'm reinvesting. And so for me, the strategy is every day this is going to pop up about $10. And I'm reinvesting. It is going to pop up a minimum of $10, and I'm just reinvesting, right? Because the way it works, the strategy that I'm using, I'm going to go to the exchange here, because of what the devs are doing with this platform is they're going to adjust this down incrementally until the current price, look, it went down to $1.36. Not bad. Maybe I should do that now. $1.36. It was just at $1.53, right? The goal is to adjust this down incrementally until, or have this price go up, organically to match or exceed this price, right? As this goes down, this goes up, or vice versa, right? And so the strategy that we're using is we're going to reinvest while this is high. We're reinvesting, and again, the great thing about the reinvesting on this platform is you reinvest into your current loan. You don't have to start a new loan, right? You can see, when I was on here about 45 minutes ago, these were all buys. Everybody was buying. Now some people are selling, so this is kind of go on. It's going to be some buying and selling here. This is all within the last, few minutes, right? But the genius behind this is that when you reinvest, you can reinvest into the same loan, which is amazing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to reinvest into the same loan. I'm not going to take out anything because remember, I basically got a free $3,000 loan that's paying out $10 a day. So, but I don't want to cash out at that price. I don't want to cash out. I want to be able to cash out when this loan period thing is over and the price starts to go up because this is a loan price. This is the sell price at $1 and something cents. And so what I'm going to do is reinvest until this comes down, right? And then I'll be able to get $10 in ETH a day or $20 in ETH every single day or more every single day because I locked in my loans at the $5 loan price. You understand? So, waiting for this obviously to adjust. But the thing that I thought was interesting, again here, $1.33 times 3 is $3.90 something. So you're almost 3 times in your money if you came and did a loan, right? One ETL is for approximately $1.33. If you came in and did a $300, $400, $500 loan, if you came in and did a $100 loan, it's almost 3 times that amount of money. So you're getting free money in essence, right? But the thing about this platform with Etherlink is they just keep continuing to adapting and adjusting. And that's why I'm a little upset because I took down the video and I think it was titled LendConnect, Where's the Love for LendConnect, right? Paying out every single day, adjusting and making all the right moves. And I think the game changer for this platform versus the other platforms has been the fact that they did their platform, the first lending platform to do it in Ethereum as an ERC20 token. Now, Gold Rewards did it, but I don't think they did it in Bitcoin. It was ERC20 token, but they did it in Bitcoin. But LendConnect took all the money in. The deposits came in Ethereum. And if you remember the history of Ethereum, and I got to give credit due. I heard Crypto Guru talking about it, and it made absolute sense. Is LendConnect started? You can see how the prices for Ethereum at one time 49. Oh my God, it was $45 at one time in April of 2017, just a year ago. $45, right? But LendConnect did their ICO right around November. Right around November, and it was $290. November 6th, $290, $298. So right around there, right? And that's when they got all their money in during the November timeframe to do the ICO. I don't know if they did them consecutive days or not because I didn't participate in it, but I do know that they did their ICO in the month of November. So look, at $294, right? Took all that stuff in, did their things, whatever, gathered all that Ethereum, and then look, the price of Ethereum starts to go up. And it starts to go up, and it goes all the way up as high as $1,389, almost $1,400. But they jacked in a bunch of their Ethereum and it was at $300, right? And what if they sold and cashed out? I don't know. What if they did, and now they have all this cash on hand in terms of Ethereum that they have, right, to cash it out. And I thought it's interesting. So, Chris, during this period here, you know what they did when Ethereum's starting to go down and Bitcoin's going up? They survived. They just survived. They continued. If I was able to find, and I don't know if it's going to have it now. I don't know if it's going to have it now because it's on the Etherlink thing. But I'm wondering if I can go back to my loan. I'm trying to go back and check out the history of my loans. They continue to pay out 1.5%. This is April 3rd. Let's do March. Look at this, 1.5%, guys. 1.5%, 1.5%, 1.5%, 1.5%, 1.5%. This is all in March. Now, granted, at the time for me, the loan was small, but for other people, the loan wasn't so small. Right, so this is March 6th, 1.5%, 1.5%, 1.5%, 1.5%. They did a little 5% thing there. Because I remember them saying, in the Discord or in their Telegram that they wouldn't do a little, little promotional 5% thing, and you didn't know when you were going to get it. They were just going to do a little 5% thing, right? And I just think that there's a genius behind the guys behind this platform. First of all, the site was made all coded from scratch themselves. No copycat templates or anything like that. Again, this is February now, guys. 1.85% interest. And then, 1.6, 1.65. Every day paying out, every single day. February 21st, February 22nd, February 23rd, February 24th, February 25th, 26th. Every single day, minimum of 1.5%. And here's the thing that I'm saying to you guys, all the way up until the current day. Here's the thing that I'm saying to you guys. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just me. I have no data. I have no stats to prove it. I don't think it's a coincidence that these guys did their loan thing around November when it was like $298, $294. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is when they did their initial ICO. Maybe it was luck. And here's the reason why I'm going to tell you why I don't think it was luck. But I don't think it's a coincidence that this happened, and then it ran all the way up to here. And all the way up to nearly $1,400. And here's the reason why I'm going to say that. And it's just me, okay? It went up to, it's hard to mess around with this. They got up to like $1,389 Ethereum, right? And here's the thing that I will say that I think is really, really interesting. I don't think it's just a coincidence, right? And how they survive through here. How are they able to still keep paying out this 1.5% every day, right? How are they able to do that? day after day after day. And this was a very, very popular platform. The great thing they did, if the supply was only 6.5 million at that time when it was LendConnect. When they transitioned to rebranding themselves to Etherlink'S, it was only 5 million. Only 5 million. So there's only 5 million now. Supply and demand, supply and demand, supply and demand, supply and demand, right? But here's the thing that I'll say. They continue to pay, they continue to pay, continue to pay every single day. And it looks like, I don't know how long my loan was, but it looks like I had a loan back in January. And I remember when they did that little $5 special that I was telling you about. They did a $5 special and 5% interest rate, which was like, I think they did $5 for 11 days. And I think I got 10 out of those 11 days. But my point is that the people behind this platform are smart, genius in a lot of ways. I called it genius in motion in my video. Another reason why I'm disappointed that I took those videos down. I have them on Zoom, so I'll probably maybe reload them, I think. But in either case, think about that. It's just something about this platform. This is in January when they did this promotion. So that was just 2 months ago, right? Continue to pay out every single day. And sometimes, look at that, it was 2% interest, 2% interest. Something about the platform. But here's the thing that makes me think that these guys are smarter than what people think. And that perhaps there's something more to them than just in their genius to code and build a platform out, code it themselves from scratch. Maybe there's something else. Maybe these 1, 2, 3 guys, maybe they have a little trading experience. Maybe they have a little background in some kind of trading experience. Don't know. Here's the reason why I say that. I want you to look at something here. You see how it says ETL signals? If you click on it, it's just going to say coming soon. And you see how they have Ethereum staking? If you click on that, it's going to say coming soon. But here's what I want you to really take a look at. And this is just to think about, perhaps the genius in motion that is Etherlink. I'm going to show you something here that I thought is really, really interesting. And, and I did in that video, I said that the lending platform spaces, you're going to have to stick around. These guys are smart. This is what I said, right? These guys are smart, and they will adjust, they will adapt and embrace the changes in the marketplace. And the smart guys will do that. They will adjust, adapt, and embrace the change and make the necessary changes to become successful, whatever that might evolve into, whatever it might evolve into. So look at this. I just want you to kind of check out something. You see how it says here on the left side, it says lending, right? I just want you to kind of think about it. It says lending interest rate now is not 1.5, right? They adjusted. It's now 1%, right? Think about that. 7-day average rate, approximately 1.5%, right? So this used to be 1.5 interest a day. Now it's 1%. An adjustment, right? A little subtle adjustment. And this exchange thing to me is interesting, right? So it says low trading fees, right? For buying, trading, buying and selling. Active community, very, very true. Very, very active, very, very popular people. Very, very popular community. Now, this is the thing that I find to be very, very interesting. That they are looking to get new tokens, companies, projects listed on their exchange. I find that to be very, very interesting, coming from the fact that they came from a lending platform space. But maybe it's something in the background about this guy or guys or gals that we don't know. Maybe there's some experience. There's some, like, how are you going to get ICOs to list themselves on it? What's your background? What's your connection, partnerships? What kind of relationships or partnerships do you have that you're boldly putting that out there? New ICO listings, right? And I tell you people a lot of times, it says Ethereum base. I tell you people a lot of times, right? We missed out at the Bitcoin when it's 400, 300, 500 bucks. But now you have a chance to play with Ethereum. Now you have the chance to earn some Ethereum, the number 2 player. And a lot of people believe that Ethereum, because of the smart contract concept, because of the Casper platform or project that's essentially in place, that Ethereum could pass Bitcoin, right? And so it's Ethereum based. When you withdraw your USD and you exchange it to ETL, like you get Ethereum. You get Ethereum. You know, what if you can get 1, 2, 3 Ethereum from this platform? You know, from this platform, wouldn't that be nice? But here's the thing. So I watched Crypto Guru, smart guy. He did a video, and I guess he copied and pasted something that was in the Telegram community by the main developer guy. He calls himself Sam. Okay, and he talked about this ICO listing. So let me see if I can't find the video. And I'm going to read it to you. I'm sure I could have got it from the Telegram. But it's very, very interesting. The fact that he's commenting, that this Sam from Etherlink is commenting on it, who's essentially the main guy, the main developer, who's essentially the guy who does the majority of the communications for Etherlink, previously known as LendConnect, I think is genius. So this is not it. Those are my videos, because I was hoping I had left the LendConnect up there, but I did not. I may have a couple of videos that I need to upload, and I did not upload. See if I can't find it. Crypto Guru does some good stuff. If you haven't checked him out or subscribed to his channel, you should definitely do that. Really smart guy. But I'm going to read to you here. This is from Sam. He calls himself Sam, right? It says, the Etherlink'S CEO. Interesting. We got a lot of interesting ICOs who signed up. We got a lot of interesting ICOs who signed up. And also some with some pretty big hype. So, I mean, you know how the hype thing can go, right? So by doing this, we will generate a lot of new users. And those people are required to buy ETL tokens first before buying the ICO token. Think about that. They're required to buy the ETL tokens first before buying the ICO tokens. Think about that, guys. So, and he also said, guys, thank you for supporting the project to all these hard times. Like I always said, even when I am not that active now on the channel, I won't stop the project. I won't stop the project under any reason. And I'll continue until all of you made a good amount of money. Love, happiness, and joy on my platform. Etherlink is here to stay. So just think about that. I know of platforms where they list ICOs, right? Real platforms, whether it's an exchange or whatever you want to call it, that list ICOs. And in order for the ICO to get on their platform and gain some extra exposure, they have to buy the ETL tokens. You understand? They have to buy their prospective token, excuse me. And so now Etherlink is looking to do the same thing. And it says here, we got a lot of interesting ICOs who signed up. Already have signed up, looking to be listed as one of the new ICO listings. And I think that is very, very interesting. And the fact that they'll have to buy some ETLs to be able to get listed is tremendous. And for us to hold, ETLs, or for us that are participating in the platform, it can be nothing but, I don't see it as anything but a win-win situation. And so, I just wanted to shoot this quick video with you guys to just kind of let you know some of the things that's going on. An ICO listing, and here's the other thing, ETL signals. Like, what is their background? What is their background that they're going to be able to provide quote unquote signals? And those are essentially like trading, timing a trade or sell, buy or sell, right? Like, and these are bold things. These are bold things when you're talking about listing an ICO on your platform, ETL signals, bold moves, right? So, and I tell you in my videos, I talked about this platform all the time. It's just something about it. It's genius in motion. Like, what's going on? Who are these guys? Is this guy or guys that's able to provide signals on their platform? for ETL. Maybe it's just maybe there's more to this than just some people who could code from scratch. Why is it that they did Ethereum, took only Ethereum in? I just want you to think about why is it that they took Ethereum and when they took it in. Is it possible that they took all the Ethereum in at $300 and sold it at $1,400? I mean, is that why they probably can perhaps, kind of put this on their platform, ETL signals? Like, you see what I'm saying? That maybe there's some background, maybe there's some substance to these guys' background that we're not aware of. You know what I mean? Survived the crazy madness was the bear market in Bitcoin. They survived it. They didn't go away. They did not go away. Survived. Not only did it survive, they were paying 1.5% a day, only up until the last 3 days. But I understand, maybe the last week they changed it to 1%. I don't even know if it was the last week. I think it was somewhere around the 9th of April is when they stopped from the 1.5% to the 1% in the new $5 deal. I think that was the 9th. Today's the 15th. Right? Not only did it survive it, not only did it survive, January, February, and March, which has been brutal, they paid out every single day. 1.5% every day. Kept the community together. The community is strong, guys. Trust me. Kept the community together, paid out every single day. And all I did with my little $100 loan up until a few days ago, I just was reinvesting. I was reinvesting, changing some into LCT tokens, reinvesting, whatever. So now I have $1,000 loan paying out $10 a day. It's paying out, $10 a day. And, when this price up here to the top right goes down or the exchange price comes up, whatever. For now, I'm just going to reinvest. But I just want you to think about that, right? Just want to, tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that there is, something more behind these guys that meets the eye? Obviously, we don't know, right? We don't know who they are, but I mean, don't you think it's bold to talk about ETL signals? I mean, that's essentially, letting people know, it's a good time to do this and a good time to do that, right? With your ETLs. And then come out Ethereum staking on their platform. They're going to allow you to stake your Ethereum, right? It's right, like adapting, adjusting, and embracing, the changes in the marketplace. That's what they're doing. Adapting, adjusting, and embracing the change in the marketplace. They're not running away. And I don't know. It's very something thing I like about it. And my videos spoke to that, the fact that they were paying out every day. And my channel is based on, me diversifying into this space. And this is one of the platforms that I've diversified in, right? Lending platform space with LendConnect at the time, now Etherlink. And am I in some other ones? Yes. But they're not doing the things that Etherlink are doing. They're still around. They haven't, ASIC you don't see the 404, but they haven't, in my humble opinion, adapted, adjusted, and embracing the changes to the marketplace. They haven't adjusted to the changes in the marketplace. They're just kind of barely holding on, kind of waiting. It's like instead of being proactive, they're being reactive. Instead of being, proactive, they're just kind of reacting, or not even reacting, just kind of doing nothing. Well, and doing nothing is a sense of acting, right? Nothing is an action. So this is the platform that has, again, it's done its thing, and I'm really excited about that in a lot of ways. And I think that, again, when you see ETL signals, when you see when you see ICO listings, I mean, you're like, what is that about? How are they able to pull that off? What's going on, with this platform? Sam, he calls himself Sam, seems like a smart guy. Seems like he's got some other things behind him, right? And who knows what they could be. But it looks like he's taking this project to heart, him or her, it looks like, or them. And looks like it's kind of like their baby, and they want to see it come to a nice fruition for people. and I believe that it's going to do that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not giving financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what I believe. You guys have to do your own homework, do your own financial due diligence. All I know is at one point I got involved in this platform when it was $3.12. I took a profit at $12 and change, made a 4x profit. Decided to do a little small loan. That little small little $100 loan has turned to $1,000 loan, and it's paying $10 a day currently, and I expect it to pay even more. And when you look at the fact that it's based on Ethereum and the way the different things that Ethereum is doing in terms of price, it's you're able to get Ethereum. I see it as getting Ethereum for free. Every single day getting some Ethereum, every single day getting some Ethereum, every single day getting some Ethereum. And, I like it. I really do like that you can do that. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about it. At 1% a day, it's cool. 1% a day is cool. And, 30 days, that's 37%. And like I said, there's something about the way the platform is adapting, adjusting, and embracing the change in the marketplace. That's important to do. And this new ICO listing is bringing in new people. It's genius. It's bringing in new people. The ICO listing is bringing in new people. And I think there's just something about these guys that we don't know. Something about them. Again, ETL signals is big. New ICO listing is big, right? Those are bold things. Those are bold moves. And so, yeah, so definitely excited about it. If you want to learn more about this platform, there'll be a link in the description to learn more. Again, at $1.26 per ETL, and you get to do a loan at $3.75. That is at least double your money, and it's very, very close to triple the money, right? Very, very close to triple the money. And so that's not a bad gig, in my opinion. And so, anyway, guys, I just wanted to shoot that quick video with you guys. Again, let me know in the comments that, do you think that what do you think about bold moves like ETL signals? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about bold moves about being able to list ICOs? And I showed you the letter from, one of the people behind this Etherlink platform. We got a list. We got a lot of interesting ICOs who signed up. So it's not like it's some concept or idea that they're looking to implement. It looks like it looks like it's very much in motion. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, what do you guys think about that? I think it's very, very telling. So I'm very, very excited to see. And again, I'll mention again, you probably guys sick of me hearing me say this: adapt, adjust, and embrace the changes. You got to embrace, and then you have to adapt, and then you have to adjust to the changes in the marketplace. And these guys are doing it, unlike the other ones out there that are not. And I think that they're making a nice transition. It's just something about where they're going that I'm excited about. Every kind of great project kind of starts somewhere and then evolves into another thing, hopefully a bigger and better thing. And that's what it looks like the guys at Etherlink are doing. So, guys, listen, thank you so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate that. And this is what I will say to you guys. If I haven't said it once, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, right? Old money doesn't want you to win. Old money doesn't want us to win. You get that? Very interesting thing. I'm going to do a video on this as well. I think it's very, very interesting that the Rockefeller people are getting into cryptocurrency, that the Soros, like billionaires, and the funds associated with them, or the funds that they are associated with, are getting into the cryptocurrency space now. Right? Don't you think that's interesting? But I'm going to say it again. They don't want us to win. Right? Old money doesn't want us to win. We are in, right? They want us to continue to be the cog in the wheel, continue to trade our time for dollars. They don't want us to get to become savvy and allowing our money to work for us. That's why I brought up that comment from that guy who commented on my YouTube, right? Because he right? He said, "Don't you feel dumb for talking about that platform?" Right? And so, people bought in at 16, 18, 20 cents, and now it's $1.20. It was up as much as $1.60. So those people got a chance to have their money work for them, right? But that's what they want. They want us to think like that guy who made the comment on my YouTube channel, to just be afraid, to not learn how to let our money work for us. So guys, listen, we are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Are you falling prey to the mindsets that are being dictated to you by old money? Are you developing your own? And understanding that you can win, and understanding that you can allow your money to work for you. Cryptocurrency, guys, is our chance to win. And old money is upset about it, but don't be fooled. They're getting involved in it because they know that it is here to stay. George Soros, right? The Rockefeller Fund. They don't just get into stuff just to be getting into stuff, and they're coming. They're in. This is our chance to win. For those of us that kind of been in it for a little bit, a few months. I've only been in it for a few months. I know some people been in it for a few years. This is our chance to win. We were the early adopters. This is our chance to win. And if we're in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sideline? And this is what I do know: the battle has already been fought for you, and the victory is yours. Will you go get it? Will you go get it? So listen, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel. We are new to YouTube. We generally do what we do on Facebook, but so we definitely appreciate your support. If you like the video, please, hit the like button. If you did not, hit the dislike button. It's all good. But more than anything, I appreciate you commenting on this platform, and what do you think? Do you think there's some genius in motion going on here? Tell me what you think about the ETL signals. Tell me what you think about this platform, being able to list ICOs on this platform. I definitely appreciate comments, and I definitely will respond. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Definitely appreciate that. And listen, we'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.